Hi, cattle and feeder cattle markets are enjoying some stronger prices here today. After the big sell-off that we've seen over the last couple of weeks, some colder weather coming into the Great Plains, and some ideas that perhaps things got a little bit overdone on the recent sell-off have provided some support to the market. Hogs also seeing some support here. Cash markets seem to be trying to stabilize over in the pork and also over in the live hog markets here in the Midwest, and that's providing some support to the futures market as well. Some of the cattle strength coming from ideas, not only the ideas that the market is oversold, but also cash values, even though they have been under some pressure, have been trending higher when compared to futures, and it could be that perhaps the futures are a little bit cheap when compared to the cash right now. Show lists for cattle markets here this week look to be somewhat bigger than they were last week, and I'm sure packers are going to look to try and pay lower prices, especially with the beef prices under some early pressure here so far this week. Hog market, as I said, does seem to be showing some stability, and the pork prices, even though they continue to be weak, are finding some new demand, and so ideas are that demand is finally starting to return at these cheaper levels. If that can stabilize the pork market, then we could have a really decent rally over in the hogs, given the amount of selling that we've seen over there. So you might see some speculative buying in the market, also some speculative buying in the calls over in the hog pit. Other than that, the weather seems to be fairly benign here in the Midwest, not getting any of the big snows that they're seeing over on the East Coast, and really the temperature is fairly moderate as well. Conditions out in the Great Plains featuring somewhat above normal temperatures here for the next several days anyway, and pretty much dry conditions until we get a chance for some precipitation towards the end of the week and the weekend. But really nothing out there to stress cattle or hogs at this point in time. Thanks very much. This is Jack Scoville, Vice President of Price Futures Group, here on the CME Group floor with some comments for the markets.